Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary Ellen, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I made a DIY picture frame made out of wood stripping material. I believe it's called a furring strip. Could be wrong, but this is what it looks like. I found this canvas in my grandfather's attic, and it's pretty old, I think. And I saw this DIY video on another YouTuber's channel. Her name is Seemingly Sarah. I'll link it below, as well as the blog post that she originally found the DIY on. I'll link both of those. But I recorded myself, making this frame from measuring to cutting to nailing, and it all in all took me about a half an hour. Pretty easy, and you don't really need anything special to do it. Alright, without any further ado, I will roll the clips. So the first thing I did was measure the canvas. I measured the shorter end and then the longer end. What I ended up doing was making the longer ends overlap the shorter ends for my frame. So I'm just writing down those measurements, measuring the long end, and I made sure to include the width of the end of the furring strip twice in my calculation for how long that longer piece of wood was going to be. Just measuring on the actual piece of wood. I'm going to mark that. I'm going to use the square tool to make a nice straight line so I have a good guide when I go to cut it with the saw.
You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up. Get on you. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. You think it's easy, yeah. Falling in love, well, maybe for you.
Alright, after that last measurement that I made, it is time to start cutting. I'm just going to start by cutting off the ends of the whole strip. I kind of start one way with the saw until I get into the wood a little bit more, and then I can go back and forth, as you can see. And I am wearing glasses during this, but just be aware of your safety, obviously.
And tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up. Get on you. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly. No, no, no. Cutting my ties.
Now we'll be back with the other pieces all cut. Alright, so now you can see I have 2 short pieces and 2 longer pieces for each end, for each side of the frame. And I'm going to take I believe this is 60 grit. Yep, 60 grit sandpaper to just sand the raw edges that I cut, just to make them a little bit smoother.
In the name of love, in the name of love. You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly cutting my ties with you, that I'm done. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it.
And now I'm going to take that 320 grit and then just sand all edges, all sides of the pieces, just so I can get it smooth to the touch.
That I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up. Get on you. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. You think it's easy, yeah. Falling in love, well, maybe for you. I think it's crazy. Oh no, but I'll be damned if I'm not a fool. Here's what you don't know. Feelings, they grow slow. I've just been caring for mine. Now I can feel it. Now I believe it. Baby, tonight is the night. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up. Get on you.
What I'm doing now is arranging the pieces to see how I want to build my frame, which pieces I want, which of the long pieces I want on top or bottom. Same thing with the short pieces, which one I want on either side. And now what I'm going to do is mark where I want my pilot holes to go. So I'm going to do pilot holes on both ends of the long pieces, as you can see.
But I'm not done. I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up. In the name of love, I'm not giving up. Get on you.
Okay, now it's time to drill the pilot holes. I'm using this very small drill bit. I don't know what the measurement is, honestly, but it's probably the tiniest one they make. I'm just going to insert it into my drill.
You think you know me?
And the way I did these was I kind of hung over the end of the piece of wood over the edge of my table and then drilled the pilot holes as such. And at this point I broke off the drill bit, so definitely be careful because those little ones are really fragile. Alright, now it's time to start nailing the frames together. I'm using these nails, sinker nails. I really don't know if they're the proper nails to use, but we have them. So I'm just starting the nails here on the table. This is a plastic table, so I'm not really worried about damaging it. So once I have them started, I get the other one. So after they're both started, I stood the half of a frame up like this and finished driving in the nails into the other piece of wood. I really don't think this is the proper way to do this step, but it is what worked for me.
I'm gonna call you up in the name of love. Gonna call you up and tell you that I'm not giving up in the name of love. I'm not giving up yet on you. In the name of love, in the name of love. In the name of love, in the name of love. You think you know me? Say I'm as cold-hearted as they come. You think I'm slowly, no, 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 cutting my ties with you that I'm.
Magically, the frame is done. I really love how it turned out. It's super simple, and I'm just figuring out which way I want the picture to go inside the frame. And then I'm kind of just pushing the picture in the frame, and it fits really well. It's very snug. I didn't even have to reinforce anything. I don't think the picture's gonna fall out or anything anytime soon. And it looks really nice. I think this furring strip was under $2, and then the nails, even though I had them, they can't be more than like $5 at your hardware store. So this is a very affordable project, and you don't really need to use the drill for the pilot holes, but it does make it a lot easier. So there we have it. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Like I said earlier, this took me under 30 minutes, and the materials cost under $10, I would say. Fern strip was $2, and the nails are in that $2 to $5 range, depending on what you get. I hope you guys give this a try if you want. It was really simple and pretty fun to make. And you can also stain this if you want. I left it unstained because I kind of liked the lighter tone, but do whatever you want. If you like this video, please like it and consider subscribing for more. I will see you in the next one. Bye.